Hey everyone, I'm Shane for iCrave Network, and today I'm going to review Who Framed Roger Rabbit on 4K UHD. In 1988, Robert Zemeckis released arguably the best combination of live action and animation we've ever seen, bringing in not only the Disney animated characters, but also characters from Warner Brothers. This is a classic film, and when I threw this in on 4K, it reminded me of when I went to theaters to see it for the first time, especially when we get to the video aspect of it. The video reminded me, honestly, of what it was like to see it on the big screen. There's a little bit of grain, which tells me that it was taken from the original source. It's featured in HDR10, so we get a little bit more depth and color contrast and a little more pop, if you will. As well, we also get to see some finer details which were never visible in any previously released version. You'd think with the age of this film that there would be some issues with the animated characters. Well, let me put your mind at ease, there's not that much. There's a few times where they look a little softer than they probably should, but otherwise this movie looks fantastic. Let's move on and have a look at the audio, which features Dolby Atmos and a DTS HD master audio track. Now the Atmos does have a slight edge over the DTS on this track because of the higher channels. Those channels add a little substance to this movie. There's not a whole lot of use of them, but overall it does improve the experience, especially during the dueling pianos and when we get to the final climactic scene. Other than the audio commentary, you're going to have to pop in the Blu-ray disc in order to check out the extra features on here. Now, there's nothing new. These have all been released before. They were made available when the DVD first came out and again on the Blu-ray and the 25th anniversary edition. Now for the score. Video, I'm going to give a 9. Despite the age of this movie, this is the best Roger Rabbit has ever looked, and I am not disappointed at all that I picked this disc up. As for the audio, it does get a slight upgrade, so I'm going to give this a 7.5 overall. Extra features, as they've been released before, I'm going to give this a 5. This 4K disc from Touchstone Pictures is a great release. This is something you're going to want to add to your collection, especially if you're a huge fan of the film. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and hit the little bell to be reminded the next time a video goes live.